1 week before the first city council meeting, I called the council into private session on security matters and admonished them for the fact that I felt that this whole thing was following almost an exact pattern that had happened in other cities that had had trouble, such as Boston and Detroit. At that meeting, one person abstained, Councilman Weber. Mrs. Renfro voted against, and the rest of the city council agreed on a position of leadership in saying we must obey the law and not going specifically into the matter of busing. Then at the city council meeting, when I saw the bickering going back and forth both between members of the council and citizenry and between members of the council themselves, that's when I publicly made that same statement.
You say that some have proposed. And who are the some?
I'm saying the resolution that was drawn up.
I can hear you.
All right. I didn't know if you could hear me or not over there. The resolution that was drawn up, in my opinion, would do something that this is very necessary to go into a resolution. That's why.
I'm not questioning the resolution. I'm just questioning the term of some, meaning more than one.
What you're saying is that there has been no other resolution brought to this city council.
And
this assumes the
and
resolution.
only one person is bringing the resolution.
Well, now, wait a minute. You're talking about one person bringing a resolution. It's true, it is the resolution George is bringing up. But George is bringing up the resolution because there was more than one person that gave public statements to the press that they disapproved of me having my freedom of speech in a place where I choose to have it.
I don't think this council should go on record as accusing anybody of proposing measures that violate the Constitution.
The city council must get above the specific issue of busing and the sub-issues such as the news conference of Mrs. Renfro and take a leadership position and see to it that this city remain peaceful, tranquil, and take the challenges of the city in stride.
People move to the neighborhoods that they move to because they want their child to go to a certain school. That's the reason they move there. No one tells them they can't move there. That's against the law. But yet they can tell you can't send your kid to the school down the street because the government says you can't do it.
Laws of the land should be understood, must be upheld in a spirit of respect. The court's decision must be approached in a positive way. Change is wrought under the judicial process. In classroom and community, students, teachers, and school administrative staff deserve both freedom and safety in going about their pursuit of the education of our children.
Faulty education does not start with busing, and I have heard it till I'm sick of it. Busing is a tool for desegregation. You know what the tool is here? My son is being used as a tool for revenge of things that happened 100 years ago, and believe me, I will not stand for it.
Definite table.
Yes.
Would you say
Table indefinitely.
Well, I would caution the people before they vote to table it that they need to think hard about that because it's not living up to you're either for it or you're against it, and I don't see anything wrong with taking a stand on it.
Each council
Mayor, I'd love to debate the resolution.
This is not just a moment.
I vote the way I see an issue with the facts that are available to me. If this is going to get me defeated if I ever think about any future office, then let it be. But I'm not fixing to sit here and vote on anything because somebody at that microphone tells me I either do it this way or I'm out of office. Then so be it.
Well, I regard this vote to table as a tremendous step forward in race relations in this community. Up until this time, we had indeed been following the pattern of these other cities which had had so much trouble. With this vote, we took a direct change from what those other cities had experienced, and I feel it's going to be a tremendous step forward for the future of this community.